Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 9 of here at Shamrock Valley. Blimey, episode 9. Alright, this morning I've already gone round and done all the animals. I've just come up here to have a look at the field number 1, which is our wheat field, and the wheat's already started to grow, which is fantastic news. Just have a quick look through the field now. I think we've got a bit of weed growing down the bottom down here. Let's have a quick look. Scare the birds off as well. Yeah, a little bit of weed. Not too bad. We'll have to spray that off because it's got flower heads on it. But it doesn't look like there's any more anywhere else. It's not too bad. No, it doesn't look like there's any more anywhere else. I'll hold off spraying for the time being. Head back up to the yeah, so I've already done fed all the animals and watered all the animals. Let's jump over the gate. So just going to jump back into the telehandler. Just going to show you the accounts as well. The bees has earned us £288 so far. So that's from today and so far. Well, so far today and from yesterday, and the loan has cost us £252. So basically, the bees is covering the loan. We've got plenty of money so far. It's covering well. Also, let's have a quick look at the weather. The weather is fine to sow the oats, so we're going to crack on with sowing the oats today. It's warm enough to do the oats. Just going to have a quick look at the weather for the rest of the day and the next couple of days. It's warming up, so yeah, looks like it's going to be good for the next few days. Bit of wet rain middle of the week. So yeah, we're going to head back to the farm now. Just turn the telehandler around, and we're going to head out and do the sowing of the oats. So things are moving on quite nicely now. So we're going to use the Amazon seeder. Might be the last time that we use it. I said last time that I'm thinking of part exchanging our seeder, which we might do. We'll have to see how finances pan out as well. Just back this in here, I think. Back it in here. Bit misty this morning by the looks of it across the fields. Just have a quick look to see how this silage is doing. These are the first bales that we did. Let's get the machine out. Oh, 7 hours to go, so these will be about done. That's 5 bales that will be done. Just get the tractor. So yeah, just going to quickly service the tractor as well because it needs a service as well. Could do with a wash down as well at some point. Need to get a jet wash. So just service the tractor, and we'll top it up with diesel as well. That's that topped up with diesel. Let's go around and pick up the seeder now. Seeder's already filled up with seed because we did that last time. I think we're going to need to fill this up halfway through as well because it's only a small tank as well. It's not a very big tank. It's going to be a bit of a jump cut time lapse seeding with this because it's quite a big field. It is, and also we did a lot of seeding last episode. But yeah, it could be the last time we use this seeder. I've not fully decided yet. Got a bit of wool as well by the looks of it as well. So we're into late spring now. Church bells ringing. Traffic drives so slow round here. Yeah, very impressed with the Kverland seeder last week. Very impressed. Great to see as well. We've had some more subscribers as well, which is fantastic. Really happy with that. Thanks very much for the new subscribers. Really happy with that. Just drop that down and away we go. So yeah, yeah, it's not like using the old Kverland, well, the new Kverland. Bit lost using this thing. Yeah, maybe look at buying maybe a wider seeder. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have a look at a few options, but I was very impressed with the Kverland seeder. Like I say, I've said it a few times, I'd like to get another tractor as well, so we could have a few workers maybe helping us out. A few weeds have grown in this field as well, but you can just go straight over those and get rid of them. They'll soon disappear. So yeah, what does everyone else think about the new Kverland seeders? Did they enjoy it last episode? Had some good comments. I did last episode. Quite fancy getting one of the old JCBs for one of the new tractors, or maybe one of the older Masses, or maybe one of the older John Deeres. I don't know yet. Still a little bit undecided. It all depends how much we can get for our silage. So I'm going to do a bit of a jump cut time lapse over the next sequence. Like I say, it's quite a big field, and you saw me do a lot of seeding in the last episode. So I'll speak to you after the other side of this time lapse. See you shortly. So that's the oat field finally seeded. Finally. Brilliant. I've made an executive decision. I'm not going to get 100% yield on one of the grass fields, I don't think. I don't know what's going on with it. But because the weather's quite good at the moment, I've decided I'm going to make hay while the sun shines. See what I've done there? Yeah, I'm going to use one of the grass fields to make some hay. So I'm going to try and get at least one cut of, try and get two cuts out of one field this year. That's the plan anyway. Whether that happens is yet to be seen. So yeah, it's not quite 100%. It's like 68%, something like that. I can't put another fertilising state on it for whatever reason. It's not taking it, so I'm just going to cut it now, try and get some hay out of it. It's quite good drying conditions at the moment, so get it cut now. The next couple of days are good, so hopefully within the next day or so it'll turn to hay. So I'm just going to do this field down here at the bottom of the sheep field. I think I might use the other grass field, might turn that to silage, I think. Not fully decided yet, but I'm going to use all of this for hay. This will all be for feed, and it'll all be stored. Be all stored for winter. Because we've got animals, so it depends on what the weather's going to be like. We could have a bad summer. It could turn wet, so it's best to have something up in storage while the weather's good. Get it all in stock, just in case it all turns bad. I would like to make total mixed ration out of the silage and hay, but we'll have to see. We need a feed mixer for that, and we haven't got a feed mixer, and we haven't got the money to buy a feed mixer at the moment. Also going to do a couple of contracts as well to cover the money for the servicing of our tractor. So we'll do field contract on field 37. Just open out the mower. So I'll just do a run all the way around the field. So yeah, our first cut on our field. See, I could wait and try and get 100%, but I don't know if it's going to happen, to be honest. It's been on 68% for that long now. I might wait and see what the other field does, and then cut that one, and we'll make silage bales out of that one, and then see what happens. But yeah, try and get some feed out of this one, because we could leave it and then only get one cut out of it. I'm hoping if we can cut it now, maybe get two cuts out of it. Oops, catching it on the fence there. So yeah, just do 2 runs round, and then I'll do a bit of a time lapse. So yeah, things are looking quite good at the moment. Things seem to be like a bit of light at the end of the tunnel at the moment. Seem to be making a bit of money, and things are moving in the right direction. We've got a bit of wool building up as well, which we can look at selling. Coming to the end of the wool season as well. We've only got a few more weeks left of the wool season, and then that'll be it for the year. It's quite a big field, this is. Surprisingly how big this is. Quite surprised how big it is. Catching the blooming mower on all the blooming trees at the moment. Surprising how big this field is. So hopefully we'll get quite a good amount of bales off of it. Be interesting to see how many bales we get out of it. Dog thinks we've got quite a few bales out of it. So I'll do a bit of a time lapse out of this, and I'll speak to you shortly. Just heading out to do the contract. This is our field, our new field on the left hand side here, that we seeded with canola. It's starting to grow already, look. Fantastic. Look at that. Brilliant. So that's been brilliant, that is. Yeah, field 16, so that's starting to grow already. Amazing. So yeah, the hay field's all been obviously cut now, so that's been done, so that's all drying. So yeah, just heading down now to do the contract that we set out just as we started doing the cutting, the grass cutting. I think we're going to probably do 2 contracts and then we'll call it a day. Just careful coming out here. I think we just made him stop there. Yeah, I think the field's just down here at the bottom of the hill. Yeah, I think things are moving along quite nicely now. We're starting to make a bit of money. Fields are starting to grow, which is good. It's a good sign. Things are ticking along nicely. Making a bit of money through doing the contracts. It seems to be sort of ticking around the £20,000 mark at the moment. Not increasing it. We're not dropping below it at the moment. We're just sort of like hovering around that £20,000 mark. It's kind of good just to have a £20,000 buffer just in case we need it. So I think this is sugar beet. I'm not sure. It looks like sugar beet. I think I said this last time. So yeah, we'll do this one and we'll probably do another contract as well, just to cover our money for doing all the servicing and stuff of this tractor. This tractor's done loads of hours now. It's crazy. Done loads of donkey work. So yeah, we can't desperately need another tractor, just to share a bit of the load really. Because I think, like I touched earlier, we quite kind of would like a JCB, one of the older JCB tractors. All depends like how much we can muster, or even a Deutz-Fahr tractor maybe, one of the cheaper Deutz-Fahr tractors. I'll have to see what we can afford. So this map, you know, it's kind of quite realistic really. You don't make massive amounts of money from certain things. Some maps you can make loads of money through selling silage and things like that, but this map doesn't seem to be able to. It seems to be quite a realistic sort of map, quite a reserved map. But we'll see what happens. But things are moving along quite nicely at the moment. There's some bit of light at the end of the tunnel. A little bit of fertilising mist here at the corner. That's it, contract complete. There's another contract to do as well. We'll just do that one there. Field 18. So pull that one in. I think that's the field that we seeded. I'm pretty sure. Well, pretty sure that's the field we seeded. Just past Scatterbrook there on the left-hand side. Their field seemed to be growing quite nicely after we fertilised it. Over the bridge. Such a pretty map. It's really picturesque. Really nice. Oh, he's come back with his tractor load of manure. I think it's right here. Up the hill on the right hand side. Just trying to remember where all the fields are. Sandy Bay's just launched as well last weekend. It has another map which is done by OxygenDavid, which looks fantastic as well. Looks amazing. He's raised the bar yet again. Had a little look at it the other day. Looks amazing. Yeah. This is the map this is the field that we seeded, owned by Toby Law. We sowed the wheat in here. Yeah, Sandy Bay looks like he's raised the bar again. Another fantastic map. We should be playing on that at some point. Thing is now, there's so many good maps to play on FS19. There's so many good mods as well. So many good mods. We're spoilt for choice. Let's do this top bit. We'll come back down here, I think, actually. Yeah, looks really good. Sandy Bay. If you haven't checked it out already, just go and have a quick look at it on the mod hub. Yeah, it looks really good. It's got a real... The seafront does have a real good seaside seafront feel to it. You can almost smell the fish and chips on the seafront. So it looks amazing. Looks fantastic. So that's nearly done. Yep, that's the contract completed. Fantastic. So I'd like to say thank you to all the new subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. I'd like to say thank you to the people that have subscribed to the channel as well. Current ones, really appreciate it. The channel's only not even 2 months old. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. It will help the channel massively. And if you like the video as well, please give the video a thumbs up, because that'll help as well. All helps for the algorithms. And thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, we shall see you soon.